Hello, everyone, and welcome to Wintercrest Park for CTN's live coverage of Town Ball. It's the last game of the regular season as the Coon Rapids Redbirds host the Stillwater Loggers. Joe Yund, Howie Shapiro behind home plate, and hot and humid, but starting to cool off as the sun dips deeper on the horizon.
Yeah, these two teams, it's really a meaningless game, Joe, because neither team is going to matter in terms of standings. Playoffs are set. They start in about, I think, 3 days. But a final tune-up by both teams to get ready for the second season. Yeah, I would assume that I talked to both managers, and they're missing a few guys. Maybe they're going to, I don't know if they're going to rest a few guys for the playoffs, but I know that head coach Jay Haas of Stillwater has told me that they may rest some of their regulars, give them a night off, especially on a hot and humid one.
And yeah, shorter benches in both dugouts, so we'll see how much the lineups change in the latter innings. Jackson Bates is going to get the start on the mound for the Redbirds. And he faces off against Sam Johnson to get things started. A pitch up high, ball one.
Johnson hitting .359 on the year. And this is a team that hits .285 as a total, so they hit the ball pretty well. They're 14-10 coming into this game.
Pitch down low, skips away, 2-0. Pop back and we'll get out of play, 2-1.
Bates comes in with a 2-1 record. He's pitched 18 in the third innings. He's going to have 16 hits, 7 runs, 5 of those runs earned. Struck out 27.
Misses outside, 3-1.
You know, just four free passes on the year.
Fastball right down the pipe. Johnson stays still, and the count goes full. Off speed pitch, fouled back out of play. We'll try again.
You know, Jackson Bates, one of the veterans on this squad.
And the curveball got him swinging. Yund has to throw down to Jusela to complete the strikeout. But that's out number one and a big out for Jackson Bates.
Yeah, special night for you. You get to watch your young man behind the plate. Always special when we get to see Aaron play. I know I look forward to it.
I do enjoy it. Another look at the pitch down and away and skips away from the heel of Yundy's glove. Easy throw down to Jusela to complete. Bates comes out dealing to Hayden Spurbeck and jumps ahead in the count 0-1. Fastball fouled back. Tried to tempt him, but that curveball just low. Spurbeck will dig in at 1-2.
Spurbeck hitting .417 on the year. Another one of those players that hit the ball well.
Got a little piece of it, but Yund squeezes this one. Back-to-back strikeouts for Bates to start the ball game.
A nice way for Jackson to start here. Nice pitch for the strikeout.
So the first baseman, Tanner Voigt, will come up with 2 away.
Voigt hitting .385 on the year.
Swings over the top of that curveball down and away. A speed pitch underneath the bat as well, 0-2. Fastball
pitch.
swung on and missed. A 3-pitch strikeout. Bates starts the ball game by fanning the side in the first. Redbirds at the plate for the first time after this on CTN.
Okay, I have a couple good ones for you, Joe. How do football players stay cool? By standing next to the fans. What kind of tea do football players drink? Penalty. Why can't you play football with pigs? Because they hog the ball.
As you know, CTN's on YouTube, and we're on in a big way. We have thousands of videos online to help you stay connected to Coon Rapids on any device, at home, or on the go. And it's because of your faithful viewership that we can celebrate 10,000 subscribers to the CTN YouTube page. Thank you for your support as we continue to keep you connected.
So Howie, did you know the term soccer actually came from England?
But don't the English call soccer football, like pretty much everyone else?
Yeah, but only after we started saying soccer and the world was mocking us for it.
So you're saying the UK set us up?
Yep, sabotage.
Brits.
Tough act to follow for Parker Gilchrist as he toes the rubber for the bottom half of this first inning. Jackson Bates, 3 straight strikeouts, and that was after falling behind to the leadoff man Sam Johnson by a 2-0 count. Came back to get that strikeout and then never fell behind again.
Well, as Coach Bright called it, a snapper mow him down inning.
Here's a look at the Redbirds batting order. Shortstop Tanner Stein leading things off. Drew Gertz is hitting second, playing in right field. Scott Jusela, the first baseman, hitting third. Hayden Torgerson at the hot corner and hitting cleanup. Brett Grebner in behind him. Spencer Peterson is hitting sixth. Then Andy Brown, Cole Grebner, and Aaron Yund.
Aaron Yund. Looking forward to having him power the bottom of the lineup. See what he can do hitting out of the ninth. He's been hitting the ball well when he's had the opportunity.
He has had a nice summer at the plate when he has had the opportunity to get there. I don't want to jinx anything, of course.
Of course not.
But power is definitely not his game.
No.
Tanner Stein can flex the muscles a little bit. He'd love to do so in the leadoff spot. Fouls back the first offering from Gilchrist out of play.
Stein comes in hitting .350 on the year.
Off speed pitch, rolled to the left side. Scooped up at short. The throw is in time from Spurbeck to Voigt. Nice stretch by Voigt at first base to get the first out.
Yeah, and
Spurbeck had to rush it because this one slowed up in the grass.
It did. But a nice strong throw across the diamond. Just got him.
Pitch misses high to start Gertz out 1-0.
Gertz hitting the ball well, hitting .379 on the year.
This one looped into shallow left, and he's got a one-out single here.
Well,
nice and easy. It's all you got to do.
That's all you do. Just nothing but a thing.
I mean,
but
absolutely no chance for Spurbeck.
No. That was perfectly
short,
placed.
And it's falling in no man's land and great big green open field. That'll give Jusela an opportunity to hit with a man on base.
And hitting well, .366 on the year.
Curveball misses outside, 1-0.
Redbirds would love to get something going here in the the bottom of the first.
Fastball misses down and away. It's 2-0. Gertz a respectable lead over at first base. This one fired into right field. It'll fall in front of Slipka. Turning and digging for third. Throw not in time. Jusela thought about making a move for second, but will stay at first. So runners at the corners with one out after back-to-back singles.
Yeah, nice job here in the bottom of the first for the Redbirds to put pressure on the Loggers. Loggers coming off a couple of losses, but coming in with a 14-10 record.
Great opportunity for Hayden Torgerson.
Torgerson hitting a .192 as he steps to the plate. Like to try and get this average over 200 with this at bat possibly.
Curveball down and away, easy take for Torgerson, 1-0. Fastball catches the outside edge and evens it up. Redbirds would love to hang a big inning early after getting a 1-2-3 top half. Curveball doesn't curve, stays high, and the count goes to 2-1. Fastball down and away, 3-1.
Gilchrist with a little bit of pressure here with just one away and runners at the corners in risk of loading them up.
This one back up the middle and through. Redbirds are on the board. 3 straight singles. The RBI single for Hayden Torgerson keeps us going here in the first inning.
Again, just a nice piece of hitting there, able to get the run in easily. Put runners at first and second with just one away.
Spurbeck was shading him pretty close toward the second base bag and still able to squirt it up the middle. Grebner now in the batter's box, takes a pitch low.
It's Brett
Gets
Grebner.
ahead in the count.
And not a lot of at-bats this season, but he's got 4 at-bats and 2 base hits, so he's hitting .500.
Got a good piece of that, but fouls out of play. Jusela at second, Torgerson at first. Still only one out, off-speed pitch, hit on a line. Caught, and they are going to say he dropped it on the transfer. They will get the out, but Jusela able to get back to the base, so just one.
Well, they do get that all-important second out here. They'd like to just limit this run production by the Redbirds to the one that they have so far.
Yeah, it didn't get on Plowen super fast, but
No.
it was right at him.
It was.
And then, clearly took his eye off, let the ball drop out of his glove, and I don't know that he would have had a chance to get Jusela doubled anyway. Slow roller down the third base
Tough.
line,
Yep.
scooped up, no chance for a play as Waldman came way in to scoop it up, but it'll be an infield single for Spencer Peterson on the first pitch. They're loaded with 2 away for Andy Brown.
And again, there's no opportunity going to get him at first. The best you can hope for is that maybe goes foul, but obviously stayed on the right side of the line, giving, as you mentioned, giving Andy Brown hitting .211 an opportunity to see if he can keep this inning going.
Fourth base hit of this first inning for the home team. Looking to see if they can make it a crooked number. Andy Brown takes the strike on the outside edge.
If Gilchrist can get him out of this inning, that will be huge with just the one run.
Curveball misses low, 1-1. Gilchrist had it rolled right back through the middle. 1 run will score. Here comes Torgerson. He will reach the plate as well. It's a 2-run single for Andy Brown.
Yeah, just a perfectly hit ball right back up the box, over the bag at second. Gets a couple RBI at the same time. Pushes that lead to 3-0. Again, no opportunity defensively for the Loggers as that one finds the middle.
5th base knock of the inning, and they put the crooked number up. Gotten to their number 8 hitter, Cole Grebner.
Cole hitting
Takes an off-speed pitch for a strike.
Cole hitting 196 on the year.
Curveball hit back to Gilchrist. He'll take his time. Get it over to Voigt to end the inning, but 3 runs on 5 hits. There were 2 left, no errors. It's 3-0 Redbirds after 1 on CTN. So Jackson Bates started the evening with a 1-2-3 strikeout first inning. Fanned the side and then had a long sit in the dugout and watched his team rattle off 5 hits, get 3 across, and give him a lead before he gets on the hill again.
Yeah, great spot to come back to. Andy Brown, big 2-out single up the middle, got a couple RBI, bringing him to 7 on the season.
Third baseman Mac Wolden will dig in first here in the top of the second inning. Late on the fastball and behind in the count 0-1.
Walden hitting .243 on the year.
Another fastball, another strike, and it's 0-2. This one fouling out of play. Wolden will stay alive. He hit it a long way, just the wrong way.
Just a long foul ball.
Curveball rolled to the right side. Scooping it up is Grebner to Jusela. There's one gone.
I need to keep that ball low. You induce the hitter to put it on the ground and let your defense behind you record the out.
Bring up the left fielder, Eli Stifter. One out, base is clear. Bates continuing to roll early on.
Stifter hitting .324 on the year.
Curveball couldn't tempt him. 1-0. And a fastball up and away, 2-0. This one skied left side. Torgerson underneath it for out number 2.
Again, he just got up underneath that pitch, and it's just a sky-high pop-up. Torgerson able to come up underneath it.
Two pretty quick outs for the Loggers here in the second. That'll bring up catcher Owen Maslowski. Takes the pitch low, 1-0.
Maslowski hitting .333 on the year.
Outside, 2-0. This one on a rope over the head of Grebner at short. Solid single with 2 away for Owen Maslowski.
Yeah, a nice piece of hitting by Maslowski. Left it up a little bit, and he's able to poke it out and find some green. Try and keep this inning alive for the Loggers.
Got the letter high strike and just drove it back over the head of short. Keeps the inning alive for designated hitter Patrick Lundgren.
If my score sheet is correct, this is his first at bat of the season.
Secret weapon they've been holding off
apparently
for playoffs. Takes a pitch low. It's quickly 2-0. Foul back, out of play. Curveball stopped up by Yundy, 3-1.
Yeah, Aaron did a nice job of just getting his body in front of the runner at first.
And Maslowski's not taking
No.
a very dangerous lead over there at first.
No. He's,
very conservative.
yeah. He's maybe not a base stealer.
Fastball blown past him, and that is strike 2. So a full count with 2 away. Runner will likely leave from first as Jusela backs away. This one foul, and we'll try again over the head of Paris Foster down on the third base cap.
I don't know. I thought Paris was going to maybe die for that one.
Another full count pitch from Jackson Bates to Patrick Lundgren with 2 out and a runner at first. Curveball foul. And we're not quite done with this at bat. Fastball high fly to shallow left. Coming in to make the play is Peterson. And that 2-out single is left stranded. It's 3-0 Redbirds after an inning and a half on CTN.
Watching your favorite Cardinal sports live is getting even easier. Whether it's CTN Cable Channel 859, the CTN Facebook and YouTube pages, or now live on our Twitter page. You choose how you want to watch Cardinal Nation. With CTN, you'll be able to catch all the big plays, all the emotion, and all the fun of Coon Rapids sports. CTN Coon Rapids, stay connected.
Howie, do you know why fish are so bad at volleyball? Because they're afraid of the net.
Why me?
Why couldn't the volleyball player cross the road? There were too many bumps. Why was Cinderella kicked off the team? Because she ran away from the ball.
I hate you.
Want to know the who, what, when, and where of Coon Rapids? Then follow CTN on social media. It's that simple. Whether it's Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, keep up with local news, sports, and events. And the people who make our community such a great place to live. So give us a follow, like, share, or subscribe, and always be the first to know what's up in Coon Rapids. That's CTN, helping you stay connected.
Rough first inning for Parker Gilchrist. He's hoping to have a bounce back here in the second. He gave up 5 hits, all singles, 3 runs, though, for the Redbirds. And Jackson Bates has looked good through his first couple of innings, but still very, very, very early.
Change in the field for the Loggers. Tyler, don't call me Bernie, Chapin is at short, and Hayden Spurbeck, who was at short, has moved out to left in place of Eli Stifter.
Aaron Young, the only man in the order not to bat in the first, will lead things off.
Aaron, when he's had the opportunity for plate appearances, has done well. He's hitting .556. He's had 9 at-bats, 5 hits in those 9 at-bats. Opportunity for the Redbirds to get the leadoff hitter on.
Easy take up high. His last outing was 3 straight walks, and that's a big part I like to see from his game as well, is being patient.
Yep.
Has had struggles with strikeouts in the past. But I like to watch him play, and I'm a little biased.
No.
2-0 as he takes the fastball outside.
Plus he has some speed on the base paths, so if he gets an opportunity to get on base.
Off speed pitch, got him guessing wrong, 2-1.
Ball and play, Andy. Come on, kid.
Catches the inside edge and gets back to even 2-2. Curveball hit well to the right side and through. That's a leadoff single for Aaron Young. 6th hit of the ball game, the first time through the order for the Redbirds.
Nice
and
job.
that is fantastic.
Yeah, nice job turning on that one as well. Mark Manders is going to run for him. But he just turned on it. Found that hole between first and second.
Well, it's a pitch Gilchrist would like to have back. It's just a high hanging curveball on 2-2. First pitch to Stein is rolled underneath the glove of Wolden at third, and the first 2 guys are on base. The Redbirds got something cooking right away here in the second.
I think, you'd love to be able to go into the playoffs on a high note. You'd love to be able to go in pitching well and obviously hitting the baseball, because you've got an opportunity now in the tournament to see what you can do. So it's a nice little tune-up before that starts.
A beauty of a bunt right there. I mean, Drew Gertz dropped that not even 5 feet in front of home plate.
Yeah,
I mean, it stopped right where he had the bat. And maybe if he pushes it out 10 feet, he's got a better chance to beat it out, because it's a pretty easy one for Maslowski to field. But, I mean, it just drops straight down from the bat. A beautiful bunt. Perfect sacrifice. Both runners in a scoring position. And that's 3 straight pitches, right? Young single, Stein reaching on an error, and then a sacrifice bunt on 3 straight pitches from Gilchrist. And now here's Scott Jusela, who singled and scored in the first, with an opportunity, 2 men in scoring position.
Ooh, that one was
Up and in, he had to duck away from.
He's got some heckling from his own dugout.
So now 2-0, and Gilchrist has to come with something. He does have first pitch open. This one hit right back up the middle. Gilchrist will come home and will get Manders at the plate. Jusela will reach on a fielder's choice. Stein does move over to third on the play, but a nice fielding play by Gilchrist, and a heads-up play catches
Come on, Torgy, pick him up.
Manders halfway between third and home, able to get the leadoff man.
He had an all-important second out for the Loggers. They're already behind 3-0. They can ill afford to give some more runs up here in this situation, although the ball game's early here, just in the bottom of the second.
This one hit to third. Walden able to backhand it this time. The throw across is in time, and an exciting start, but no more damage done. It's 3-0 Redbirds after 2.
Today we're on soccer, Joe. So my goal is to kick around some topics with you, but I don't want to foul things up by being too forward.
Please stop that.
So could you assist me?
Stop.
Maybe pass some ideas
How?
so we can tackle this together?
Howie?
Oh, boy. I'm just saying, this really isn't my field.
Unbelievable.
Did you know that a player will jump an average of 300 times per game of volleyball?
Wow. And I think jumping up to go to the fridge is hard.
The fastest volleyball serve was over 83 miles per hour.
Yikes. If that serve were coming at me, they could have the point. I like my hands. They're dainty.
Huh?
Back at Wintercrest Park, a 3-0 lead for the home team Redbirds. All 3 runs in that 5-hit first inning. And Jackson Bates has been very solid so far.
He has. You know, always nice when you're staked to a little bit of a lead.
Yeah, they were looking to have another big inning, but Redbirds, or the Loggers rather, able to get out of it. Right fielder Jake Slipka will lead things off for the Loggers here in the top of the third. Curveball he got a piece of. Almost just left the bat hanging out there to make sure he made contact, as he was way early on the breaking pitch. 0-1. Fastball catches the corner. 0-2.
Slipka hitting .444 on the year. Again, the Loggers, they're scoring runs and they're hitting the ball. They just haven't been able to get on track yet so far here tonight in the top of the third.
Blowing pops up, foul territory. Torgerson near the fence, but in position to make the catch for out number 1.
Oh, nice job by Torgerson just staying with that. Realizing where the fence was and making sure that that he caught it right in front of Paris Foster.
We'll get much more up close and personal with Mr. Foster's lens than that. Number 9 hitter Dylan Plowen Swings and misses late on a fastball.
Plowen hitting.
This one hits solidly to right center.
Well, he was hitting under 100 coming into this at bat. Nice base hit there.
Gertz got there quickly enough. No chance for extra bases. And back to the top of the order for the Loggers. Sammy Johnson battled in his first at bat, but ended up with a swinging strike 3. Try and tempt him with a curveball. In the dirt, he's able to take it for ball 1. Go back to that curveball, and he breaks it in the right place.
Yeah, pretty pitch.
1-1.
It's a ground ball.
It's your one, Governors.
Goes down after a curveball and hits it into center field. Stein able to track it down for out number 2.
Well, he came a long way from center field to make that. And a nice catch he did. I thought maybe it was going to fall. I wasn't sure that Gertz was going to get there, but Tanner Stein sure did.
Going to bring up Hayden Spurbeck. Spurbeck also a strikeout victim first time. Swings hard at the opening fastball and sends it straight back out of play. This one popped up. Will get out of play. Shapiro
almost.
With the stretch and
if I were 10 years younger, I'd be 10 years younger.
Gets Bates ahead in the count 0-2.
God, well, only if I could be Stretch Armstrong for a day. Could have caught that one.
Curveball chopped to Jusela at first. Easy play over to the bag to end the inning. A 1-out single, man left stranded. Redbirds back at the dish, up 3-0 in the bottom of the third after this.
Okay, I have a couple good ones for you, Joe. How do football players stay cool? By standing next to the fans. What kind of tea do football players drink? Penalty. Why can't you play football with pigs? Because they hog the ball.
As you know, CTN's on YouTube, and we're on in a big way. We have thousands of videos online to help you stay connected to Coon Rapids on any device, at home, or on the go. And it's because of your faithful viewership that we can celebrate 10,000 subscribers to the CTN YouTube page. Thank you for your support as we continue to keep you connected.
So Howie, did you know the term soccer actually came from England?
But don't the English call soccer football, like pretty much everyone else?
Yeah, but only after we started saying soccer and the world was mocking us for it.
So you're saying the UK set us up?
Yep, sabotage.
Brits.
sun has gone down, and it's a beautiful evening.
Yes.
Little cooler.
Is a little cooler. Doesn't seem quite as humid. Either that or I'm used to it.
Very little, if any, wind. Grebner pops this one back. It may stay in play. An opportunity, but out of the glove of Meslowski. Got a little bit of a late break on it. And not able to squeeze it.
Yeah, I thought he had it at first. It just popped out of his glove. And I know you can see the look on his face, disappointment that he felt he should have caught that one, and he probably should have.
So Grebner with new life, 1-1. This one skied left side. Walden underneath it, and he missed it in play. That's a base. Wow. It's going to be an error. That's the second error on Walden. And the leadoff man is on base again for the Redbirds.
Yeah,
going in on the hands, just skied and.
Yeah, that's just misjudging it. And again, you know, 2 back-to-back. Should have had to pop up behind home plate, and then the missed one at third.
And now on the steal attempt by Grebner, Maslowski's throw out into center field, so he'll get a stolen base and advance to third on the second error of the inning, third of the ball game for the Loggers.
All right, spin something, you can hit the air.
Well, now a great
now.
opportunity for the Redbirds here to increase that 3-0 lead. Nobody out in a runner at third.
Peterson on a 1-1 pitch, fouls in front of first. Curveball skied back and out of play. And Shapiro, I expect more effort from you, than what I saw in that
If they give me the wireless headset, I could probably do it. But, you know, since I'm tethered to the box here.
Called third strike on the outside edge. Spencer Peterson thought it was further out than it was. First strikeout of the ball game for Gilchrist.
Let's go, Drew. Come on, Andy, pick him up.
And now the designated hitter, Andy Brown, a 2-run single his first time up. This one skied deep to left center and will one-hop the fence. Grebner easily comes in on the RBI double by Brown. Nice start to his night so far.
Yeah.
2 for 2, single, double, 3 RBI.
Yeah, he got a hold of that pitch for sure. Now you can see it, as you mentioned, one hop to the fence. We're now 4-0 in favor of the Redbirds.
Going to bring up Cole Grebner. Grebner ground out to the pitcher back in the first inning. Now with a runner at second, 1 out. Gilchrist might be a little bit shell-shocked.
I mean, he hit that to a pretty deep part of left center field.
Now speed pitch there for strike one.
He heard you.
Well, it's the 7th hit of the ball game for the Redbirds.
Yeah, we're in just the bottom of the third.
Down and away makes it 3-1 to Cole Grebner. This one on a hop to second, Plowen to Voigt for out number 2. Brown stays put at second. Going to bring up Aaron Yund at a solid single leading off the second inning. Now trying to extend the third. First pitch, he's a little late, 0-1.
An opportunity if you can find a little green, move the runner along.
Down and in, evens it up.
You're really admiring the height on that one, Bert?
Curveball way up and in easy take as Young backs away from it. Gotta point out he's got some pretty powerful stash.
He does. No,
game
absolutely,
going.
absolutely. I told him I was very proud of him.
Pitch down and in, 3-1.
Yeah, it's a nice stash. Oh,
Thought it was
kinda
inside, ball
delayed.
4 instead. A late call on the inside edge and a full count. Big pitch here, Gilchrist trying to get out of the inning. This one foul and we'll get out of play. We'll try again. Nothing else. He's getting his money's worth for this at bat.
He certainly is, and he's making Gilchrist throw some pitches.
Another full count marker. Another foul, and this one will also get out of play. He may be aiming for Paris Foster. Guys, there is no bounty on Paris or his camera. But we'll try again. 2 out, a runner at second base. One already across in the inning. This one's inside, ball 4, and Yund waited a second as he
had to make
slowly tossed the bat because last time he got rung up on the pitch he thought was inside. He will get his way on base for the second time, and for the second time be replaced by Mark Manders as the courtesy runner.
With a pretty good hitter at the plate, an opportunity to keep this inning going with 2 away. Trying to continue this this lead, see if they can up it.
Curveball clips the edge. Stein was tempted, but as the pitch dropped, he lost interest. Looking for something better and straighter, and that might have been it.
Yeah.
But a little more inside than he was expecting. Quickly 0-2 count for Parker Gilchrist. Curveball again, Stein out on his toes, but lets it go for ball 1.
Yeah, he was a bit tempted at it. I realized it was definitely outside.
This one rolled to the right side. They'll go the short way, get the runner at second, and that will end the inning. But the Redbirds get one more. They lead 4-0 as we go to the 4th. This one hit high to left, and it
favorite Carno Sports Live is getting even easier. Whether it's CTN Cable Channel 859, the CTN Facebook and YouTube pages, or now live on our Twitter page. You choose how you want to watch Cardinal Nation. With CTN, you'll be able to catch all the big plays, all the emotion, and all the fun of Coon Rapids sports. CTN Coon Rapids, stay connected.
Howie, do you know why fish are so bad at volleyball? Because they're afraid of the net.
Why me?
Why couldn't the volleyball player cross the road? There were too many bumps. Why was Cinderella kicked off the team? Because she ran away from the ball.
I hate you.
Jackson Bates cruising so far.
Yeah, he's pitched well.
One hit in each of the last 2 innings, and other than that, it's been very clean. A lot of ground balls.
Well, the offense
And
was
of course, the 3 strikeouts in the first.
right. Offense able to stake him to a lead here early. Allowed him to be comfortable from the mound here with a 4-0 cushion.
When he starts Tanner Voigt with that curveball that ends up down and away, but he had already committed to swinging. He tried to tempt him again. This time Voigt not fooled. 1-1. But yeah, his numbers have been fantastic, Jackson Bates. This one hit softly to second, scooped up on a couple of hops by Grebner to Jusela, and there's one gone.
Yeah, and your defense is playing solid behind you as well.
Now 46 pitches, 36 of them for strikes.
That's pretty amazing. That's a great night so far for number 5.
Bring up Mac Wolden. Grounded out to first. Flares another curveball foul and out of play. Jackson has really leaned on that curveball a lot this evening.
He certainly has. It's working for him.
Back to the fastball, and this is fouled straight back. Very similar to the last time Wolden got to the plate. He saw nothing but strikes. Fouled a couple off before putting one in play to second base. This one on a couple of hops, scooped up by Grebner over to Jusela, and it's deja vu-like out number 2.
You're clairvoyant. My old high school sweetheart. Clairvoyant.
Clairvoyant. Last name. Oh, Shabir. And this is going to be, I believe, Tyler Chapin getting his first at bat. He was the one who came in to replace Hayden Spurbeck. Swings at a couple of pitches low and is quickly behind in the count, 0-2. Fastball on the outside edge. Strike 3. 3-pitch strikeout. Another 1-2-3 inning for Bates in the 4th. Bottom half after this on CTN.
Want to know the who, what, when, and where of Coon Rapids? Then follow CTN on social media. It's that simple. Whether it's Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, keep up with local news, sports, and events. And the people who make our community such a great place to live. So give us a follow, like, share, or subscribe, and always be the first to know what's up in Coon Rapids. That's CTN, helping you stay connected.
Today we're on soccer, Joe. So my goal is to kick around some topics with you, but I don't want to foul things up by being too forward.
Please stop that.
So could you assist me?
Stop.
Maybe pass some ideas
How?
so we can tackle this together?
Howie? Oh, boy.
I'm just saying, this really isn't my field.
Unbelievable.
Jackson Bates started strong by fanning the side in the first inning, and his team got him some runs in the bottom half. 5 hits, 3 runs in the home half of that first inning. The big shot, a 2-run single by designated hitter Andy Brown. They had another run on an RBI double by Brown in the 3rd inning. And that's where we sit with the home team up by a 4-0 score.
We have a new pitcher for the Loggers, Riley Findorf, on the mound. And what's his number?
Number 9.
Number 9.
Drew Kurtz singled and scored in the first. Dropped down a beauty of a sacrifice bunt in his second plate appearance. Takes the fastball inside for ball 1.
Yeah, that was a really pretty bunt.
It's somewhat becoming a lost art.
Bunting?
Yeah. And
small ball in general.
And I mean, I'm a big fan of the bunt, and he did it beautifully. This one stroked down the right field line. It is fair into the corner, all the way to the wall. Gertz rounds, digs for second. He ain't slowing. He's going all the way, and he will slide in safely with a leadoff triple.
Boy, he legged that one out for sure, and it was a nice shot. Got out there in a hurry and found that right field corner, and he didn't hesitate, Joe. He knew that he had enough opportunity, felt he had enough speed to make it to third. Definitely the throw off the line, and he's able to lead off this inning with a triple for the Redbirds.
And now Scott Jusela pitches in the dirt.
Good job by Maslowski to keep it in front of him, because we've talked about it. A lot of real estate behind home plate here at Wintercrest.
Yes, sir. Jusela last time up. Hit into a fielder's choice. This one on a line to left field. Solid RBI single. And Gertz trots home with run number 5.
Yeah, they got a hold of that.
That'll bring up Hayden Torgerson, an RBI single and a run scored in that big first inning. Trying to keep the rally going to start here in the 4th, as Findorf gives up a triple and now an RBI single. His first 2 batters face, not how he wanted to start.
No.
Ton of spin on that one, but didn't tempt Torgerson at all. Good stop by Maslowski. And you're playing with fire with runners on base, and you throw a lot of curves. You're going to test the conditioning of your catcher, and this is a solid single for Torgerson. 3rd straight hit to start this inning for the home team.
Yeah, they're getting to Findorf here early in the bottom of the 4th. And again, another run coming across, and definitely a threat here with runners at first and second.
And now Brett Grebner reached on an error. He popped it up on the left side that fell right next to the third baseman, Mac Walden. He later stole a base and moved to third on a throwing error. Tried to bunt that one a little too low.
No, they heard you talking about the bunt and the possibility of a lost start, and they said, well, we'll bring it back. Bring it back here this evening.
Well, that was not the one he was looking for.
Definitely not.
Curveball swung on and missed. And Findorf ahead in the count 0-2.
Well, Findorf needs an out.
Another curveball in the dirt, and another good stop by Maslowski. Runners at first and second, nobody out. Inning started with a triple to the right field corner by Drew Gertz.
Yep.
And back-to-back singles for Jusela and Torgerson, and now a 2-2 count to Brett Grebner. Chin music on the high heat. Up and in, backs him off the plate.
And
that one hit him.
And that got away.
Mark Manders took over at first base for Torgerson. But now the bases are loaded with nobody out, one already across here in the inning.
Yeah, an opportunity here in the bottom of the fourth to see if they can break this inning open. Already up 5-0.
Come on, Spence.
Spencer Peterson had one of the 5 hits in the first inning. Comes up in a big spot here. Base is full of Redbirds. Nobody out, and a relief pitcher who was struggling. Gave up 3 straight hits, then hit a batter, and now that pitch really nowhere close. Another pitch in the dirt, another big stop by Maslowski.
Yeah, again, realizing that pitch was in the dirt and kind of a little off to the right. He made sure just got his chest protector in front of it, knocked it down.
Fastball inside, 3-0, and no place to put him. This one hit just out of the reach of Plowen at short, or at second rather. 1 run will score. The throw over the head of Maslowski. That'll allow Torgerson to come, or Manders rather, to come home as well. Everybody moves up on another error. That'll be the 4th error of the game. It'll be an RBI single for Peterson. And another 3-run inning, and still nobody out.
Yeah, and he comes up throwing home, and he sailed that throw over the head of Maslowski. And a hot hitter tonight at the plate.
Andy Brown 2 for 2, a 2-run single in the first, a RBI double in the third. Now with 2 runners in scoring position, nobody out. That pitch inside evens the count. Another curveball, another big stop for Maslowski.
Yeah, he's been busy.
And living dangerously with runners 90 feet away.
For sure.
But he has definitely been up to the task. This one hit to the left side. Diving back safely is Grebner. as Walden tried to tag him at the base. Grebner able to slide back safely. Brown is going to reach on a fielder's choice. Or is it an infield single since everybody's safe?
Everyone's safe. And again, just got back, but play trying to go for him at the bag.
See, he got that. Yeah,
Yep.
I think that's the right call.
I agree.
And now Cole Grebner with the bases loaded. Another pitch in the dirt.
You know, it's always tough here at Town Ball. You only have one official, and so he's got to make sure that, you know, he's looking at the base pass. Always not easy calls when you're doing double duty.
I'm going to call Andy Brown's a hit. I don't know if it is or not. I think it's more of a fielder's choice.
Right.
He reached because, I mean,
he could have
nobody else on base, or if he makes the choice to, he throws him out.
Correct.
No problem. But as it is, base is still loaded. 3 runs across, nobody out. Cole Grebner is the 7th batter of the inning. One error, 4 hits in the inning. Another pitch in the dirt. Another stop by Meslowski.
Yeah. He's been able to stay in front of those balls because Findorf keeping them low and in the dirt.
This one sky to the right side and will drift foul.
Able to stay alive. And the Loggers still looking for that first out in the field.
Yeah, it's been a stressful relief stint so far. So for Riley Findorf. Another 2-2 pitch to Cole Grebner with the bases loaded. Curveball down and away. Full count.
Oh, now he's got to, he's got to be careful, obviously, because he doesn't have anywhere to put him.
This one on a line, back to the pitcher's mound, and Grebner slides back safely at third to avoid the double play. That one was hit solidly, but right back where Finsdorf could snag it. And that's a big first out.
Yeah, right straight back up the box, but Findorf right there. He's able to get in.
That'll bring up Aaron Yund. Bases still loaded, only 1 out. Takes the curveball down in the dirt. Meslowski's going to be tired after this inning.
Oh, yeah. We're just in the bottom of the 4th.
That one floats in there, and Young lets it go for strike 1. This one hit well down the line and right. It is
at the fence.
Dropped at the fence. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. That is a 2-run double for Aaron Yund. Pushes this to a 9-run lead. And now with only 1 out, that 10th run just 90 feet away.
Yeah.
And if Coon Rapids can push it across, they'll be possibly ending it in 5. And boy, I thought for a second he might have his first home run
wouldn't that been
at
fun?
any level. The kid has never hit a home run. I said earlier, power's not really his game.
Hey, it was a
He's had a great ball game though. For sure.
He has. Well, anytime you get to play in front of Dad, it's that little extra motivation.
2 for 2, 2 RBI. And a walk. And yeah, the 10th run is Andy Brown at third base. I didn't see who came in to run for Aaron.
Justin Walters.
Okay.
According to the track mini league, says it's 15 runs after 5, not 10.
Oh, that's right.
Metro.
9-run game.
Yeah,
Nine
we're thinking we're so used to 7, obviously.
I am, obviously.
Yeah. So. But hey,
well,
6 more.
Yeah, there's potential for this inning to continue and for them to put up even more in the bottom half of 5.
Right.
Try and walk it off. I mean, they've been just hitting the ball.
They have
really
been hitting
well.
the ball well.
Tanner Stein, the 9th man to hit in the inning, lays off the curveball in the dirt. Maslowski back to work. Really, with as many as there have been in the dirt in this inning, and not one has gotten past him, is pretty impressive. Fastball stroked into left. Solid single. 1 run scores. They're going to send the runner? No, they're going to hold the run, and Stein heads up running, jogs over to second base. But it's now a 10-run lead.
Well, and that was a good choice to hold him up. He would have been out of the play. I wonder if we're going to have a pitching change here.
Yes. That's so much fun.
Stein's first hit of the night. Seventh hit of the inning for the Redbirds. 9 guys have gone to the plate, 7 hits. And that'll be the end of the evening for Findorf. We'll take a break as Wolden warms up on the hill. Be back with more of the 4th after this.
Did you know that a player will jump an average of 300 times per game of volleyball?
Wow. And I think jumping up to go to the fridge is hard.
The fastest volleyball serve was over 83 miles per hour.
Yikes. If that serve were coming at me, they could have the point. I like my hands. They're dainty.
Huh? Okay, I have a couple good ones for you, Joe. How do football players stay cool? By standing next to the fans. What kind of tea do football players drink? Penalty. Why can't you play football with pigs? Because they hog the ball.
As you know, CTN's on YouTube, and we're on in a big way. We have thousands of videos online to help you stay connected to Coon Rapids on any device, at home, or on the go. And it's because of your faithful viewership that we can celebrate 10,000 subscribers to the CTN YouTube page. Thank you for your support as we continue to keep you connected.
Bottom half of the 4th inning continues. This is batter number 10. Drew Gertz started it all with a triple.
Come on, 3.
And 7 hits for the home squad in this inning.
Yeah, facing a little different look here. He throws a little faster. Again, Maslowski with having to go down to his knees and make the stop and keep the ball in front of him. He'll need an ice bath after tonight.
Thank you. I'm not. You will no longer
Finds the zone that time. 2-1.
Come on, Drew.
This one hit to the left side. They'll take the out at first, but it'll push another run across. It's out number 2.
Boy, it's been a while since Bates has been on the mound. He's been able to rest a little bit. With now, he had a comfortable lead before. Now he's got an 11-0 cushion when they do eventually get back in the field.
Jusela has reached base all 3 times. A couple of hits, an RBI, a couple of runs scored. Got Stein at third base and a fastball up and in. Uncomfortably close.
Yeah, he brushed him back for sure.
Speed pitch is inside. Walden does not waste a lot of time between pitches.
He does not.
He's up there to work. Misses inside again, 3-1. And that's ball 4. Runners at the corners, the inning continues.
Now Mark Manders with an opportunity to hit tonight. Mark's hitting 118 on the season.
Hayden Torgerson had been in that number 4 spot. He was 2 for 3 with a couple of runs scored. Actually, Manders scored earlier. This one up and in and all the way to the backstop. Stein will come in to score. And Jusela will move over to second base. And finally, one gets past Meslowski.
I hit him.
And that's the second hit batter of the inning.
Not what he wanted to do. I mean,
First for Walden, but
they're just trying to get out of this inning, let alone put additional runners on by hit by pitch.
So who's at third base?
Oh, who's at
Surprised
first?
it took me this
Who's
long
on
to
first? I can't see a number. I know. I thought the same thing before the inning started, and then I forgot to look.
Grebner late on the fastball. It's 0-1. Grebner was the other guy hit by a pitch in this inning. Later scored. He had a couple of plays where he dove back safely at third base. This one fouled out of play. If you remember that was indeed earlier this
hour
inning.
ago. Seems like it.
Well, 8 runs in the inning.
Yep.
2 more on base, 2 out. Walden ahead in the count, though, 0-2, trying to get his team back to the dugout. This one flared to center, and charging in to make the catch is Sam Johnson. And finally, end the inning. But Coon Rapids has really blown the lead open. It's 12-0 as we head to the 5th.
So, Howie, did you know the term soccer actually came from England?
But don't the English call soccer football, like pretty much everyone else?
Yeah, but only after we started saying soccer and the world was mocking us for it.
So you're saying the UK set us up?
Yep, sabotage.
Brits.
So Jackson Bates, a great 4 innings, but maybe it was because of the length he was sitting during the bottom half of that 4th inning that
Need to warm up again.
they said, you know, it's we'll call that an evening for you, and they turned to the bullpen. Dylan Stein. Sty?
Yep, Dylan Sty. He's pitched 8. He's got an 0-1 record, 8 1/3 innings, given up 13 hits, 16 runs. 14 of those runs have been earned.
Coon Rapids working on their 4th time through the batting order. This is just the 2nd time through, and first pitch hit to short, knocked down by Manders. The throw in plenty of time to Juice even with the bobble. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Grebner.
Manders is at second.
Manders is at second.
Correct.
The Grebner is on the left side of the infield. Got it locked down.
They do.
1 pitch, 1 out. Curveball foul. Lundgren got on top of it. Lundgren battled before sending a fly ball to left field for the final out of the 2nd inning. Facing a new challenge now with Sty on the hill. Pitch down in the dirt, skips to the backstop.
No harm, nobody on base.
Able to blast a fastball past a swinging Patrick Lundgren, get the count back to 2-2. And now a little too tall, and it's a full count.
You know, an opportunity to get Dylan Sty some work here. Obviously not a lot of work so far in the season, but here you get an opportunity with a big lead.
I was going to say, with plenty of room for error.
Yeah.
Good fastball there, and Lundgren can't catch up. That's strike 3. 2 up, 2 down. Hey, you have some margin for error when you have a double-digit lead.
You do.
Pitch down low, 1-0 to start Jack Slipka. Slipka popped out in foul territory, wide of third base. This one on a line to third. Grebner didn't even have to move his feet. Just open his glove, receive the ball, and end the inning. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Coon Rapids 12, Stillwater 0.
Watching your favorite Carnival Sports Live is getting even easier. Whether it's CTN Cable Channel 859, the CTN Facebook and YouTube pages, or now live on our Twitter page. You choose how you want to watch Cardinal Nation. With CTN, you'll be able to catch all the big plays, all the emotion, and all the fun of Coon Rapids sports. CTN Coon Rapids, stay connected.
Howie, do you know why fish are so bad at volleyball? Because they're afraid of the net.
Why me?
Why couldn't the volleyball player cross the road? There were too many bumps. Why was Cinderella kicked off the team? Because she ran away from the ball.
I hate you.
Want to know the who, what, when, and where of Coon Rapids? Then follow CTN on social media. It's that simple. Whether it's Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, keep up with local news, sports, and events. And the people who make our community such a great place to live. So give us a follow, like, share, or subscribe, and always be the first to know what's up in Coon Rapids. That's CTN, helping you stay connected.
Pretty lopsided affair thus far. The home team put 3 across in the first, added 1 more in the third, and then absolutely broke it open with a 8-run fourth inning.
Oh, the Loggers need a quick inning here.
Spencer Peterson will lead it off. He's 2 for 3, a couple of singles and a run scored. Fastball in there for a strike to even the count.
Spencer having a nice night, 2 for 3, a couple of singles and a run batted in.
Walden can definitely bring some heat.
He can. Definitely a much different look than Findorf, the pitcher before him.
Changing the sight line a little bit, but not getting Peterson to bite at the ankle high fastball. 3-1. While speed pitch is outside and a leadoff walk. Second walk so far for Walden since coming in to finish off that fourth inning.
Come on, Zach.
Zach White now at the plate. An opportunity to see if he can continue this good night at the plate for the Redbirds. He's hitting 136 on the season.
Well, he takes Andy Brown's spot, and would be hard to improve on what Andy Brown was doing so far. He's 3 for 3 with 3 RBI, a run scored, and a double. The late on a low fastball, and the count is even 1-1.
Come on, Zach.
Called strike on the inside edge.
Oh, Zach leads the team with in one category, and that's hit by pitch. He's got a dozen. He's been hit 12 times this year.
We talked about that last
did.
year. Was that the record, or was 14 the record?
I thought it was 14.
So
I think
know we heard back from clubhouse leader.
I think
Lindstrom,
he's the leader with 14.
and he has the record with 14. I think was the way we had heard it. Speed pitch fouled out of play. It'll stay 2-2.
I know. I always like to get a clubhouse leader reference in one at least once per show.
This game's been moving along quite well. White will find a hole on the left side. And Coon Rapids starting to fill up the base paths again here in the fifth.
Nice to stay with it. Nice piece of hitting is get runners at first and second, and nobody out. Jake Paulson, the batter here for the Redbirds. Paulson hitting 138 on the season.
Takes the fastball down and in, 1-0. And inside again, 2-0. 2 on, nobody out. Grebner hits it well down the left field line, but it'll hook foul.
It's Jake Paulson.
That's what I meant. Listen to what I mean, not what I say. He was in Grebner's spot.
He was. I actually thought that it hung up there and then it went foul. I thought maybe that had an opportunity to find the right side of the line.
Come on, Paul.
Out in front of that one, and it's foul toward Coach Aaron Lindstrom. It's 2-2.
Jeff Lindstrom. It's getting late. You're tired.
It's past my bed.
You need to be in bed. You're.
All right. Yes, Jeff Lindstrom. We were just talking about
I know, we were.
That pitch is down and outside, swung on and missed, and that's going to be an out. Both runners are going to advance on the pitch that got away from Meslowski. But the runner is out because there were runners at first and second. So it'll be a strikeout for out number 1. And that'll bring up Aaron Yund.
Aaron, you can't keep me off the base paths, Yund.
He's got 2 runners in scoring position, and he takes a fastball for a strike, 0-1.
Yeah, you get a hold of one this time.
Curveball is in there, and it's quickly 0-2. 2-run double his last time up.
First RBI of the season, 1 and 2 for young Mr. Yund.
And that's going to be a strikeout on 3 pitches. And a good mix-up from Woldney through 3 different pitches and kept him off balance, gets back-to-back strikeouts.
Brings up Justin Walters.
Walters fouls it out of play.
Justin hitting a .194 in the year.
Curveball is in for a strike. It's quickly 0-2, and Walden has kind of turned it on since getting the strikeout on Paulson. This one foul, and we'll get down. We'll try again. Walden trying to keep the Redbirds from scoring for just the second time in the ball game. Trying to leave those 2 runners stranded in scoring position, but Walters is going to continue to battle another 2-strike foul out of play. And that is strike 3. So 3 straight strikeouts for Walden after allowing the first 2 to reach. Keeps the Redbirds from adding to their 12-0 lead. We go to the 6th. You're watching Town Ball on CTN.
Today we're on soccer, Joe. So my goal is to kick around some topics with you, but I don't want to foul things up by being too forward.
Please stop that.
So could you assist me?
Stop.
Maybe pass some ideas
How?
so we can tackle this together?
Howie? Oh, boy.
I'm just saying, this really isn't my field.
Unbelievable.
Another new pitcher on the hill for the Redbirds. Along with some changes in the outfield as they try and bring some more guys into the ball game. This is Richmond rather, getting a chance to pitch with a big lead.
So it looks like Manders has moved to third. Paulson's over at second. Justin Walters is out in right, and I think everybody else is the same. Richmond comes in. He's thrown 9 innings. He's given up 11 hits, 5 runs. All 5 of those runs have been earned. He struck out 10 in those 9 innings.
Loggers getting some arms ready in their bullpen as well. Dylan Plowen, and then back to the top of the order for the Loggers. Plowen singled in his only at bat so far. That was back in the 3rd inning. Just 2 hits in the ball game so far for the Loggers. 1 in the 2nd with 2 away, and a 1-out single in the 3rd by Plowen.
Yeah, and the Loggers have to get something going here. Down by 12, top of the 6th.
This one fouled back out of play. Curveball did not curve.
It did not.
Two and one to Dylan Plowen. This one popped up right side or left side. Long run. Manders got underneath it but could not get it in. Good effort. It ends up just being a strike. 2-2.
Yeah, I mean he came pretty full speed. He's got to be concerned to where that fence is. You can see, and he just ran past it a bit.
So we'll get everybody back in position. A 2-2 pitch. Curveball and couldn't quite get Plowen. He really thought about it, but able to keep the bat on his shoulder, and the count is full. Fastball on a couple of hops to juice a little bit. It was outside the line and a foul ball. No, it was fair.
Was it fair?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. I was going to say that.
Yeah, well,
Redbirds are throwing it around as if it were fair.
All right, well, that's 1 out.
And back to the top of the order, Sam Johnson, 0 for 2. Strikeout in the first, fly out to center in the 3rd inning. Now with 1 out in the 6th, takes a fastball for a strike.
Didn't miss by much.
No, it did not. It was a pretty good looking pitch. Dropped away outside. 1-1. Fastball didn't miss by much either, but it's 2-1. And Johnson ahead in the count.
Yeah, I thought that was a strike as well, but what do I know?
Foul back out of play, 2-2. You know some stuff.
I do. I know a few things. And I know enough to keep me out of trouble most of the time.
It's a good amount of knowledge to have.
It is.
Climbs the ladder for that one, sends it into foul territory. Long run for Manders. This time he's able to squeeze it. And that is out number 2.
Yeah, not an easy play on the ball. You're going back over your shoulder for that one. But a nice play by Mark Manders. Recorded the second out of the inning. Again, just reaching out. Got a chance to redeem himself after not getting that last one. After a nice run over towards the fence in foul territory.
Bring up Hayden Spurbeck. Up and in, 1-0. Spurbeck 0 for 2, a strikeout and a ground out to first. Curveball, Spurbeck got a piece, fouls it back. Curveball
Nice pitch.
in for a strike. That one completely froze Spurbeck at the plate. Curveball sent high to short right field in a dangerous spot, but Paulson, fresh in the game, shows off the range for the wily veteran to get there for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down in the 6th. We go to the bottom half. Redbirds up big on CTN.
Did you know that a player will jump an average of 300 times per game of volleyball?
Wow. And I think jumping up to go to the fridge is hard.
The fastest volleyball serve was over 83 miles per hour.
Yikes. If that serve were coming at me, they could have the point. I like my hands. They're dainty.
Huh? Okay, I have a couple good ones for you, Joe. How do football players stay cool? By standing next to the fans. What kind of tea do football players drink? Penalty. Why can't you play football with pigs? Because they hog the ball.
As you know, CTN's on YouTube, and we're on in a big way. We have thousands of videos online to help you stay connected to Coon Rapids on any device, at home, or on the go. And it's because of your faithful viewership that we can celebrate 10,000 subscribers to the CTN YouTube page. Thank you for your support as we continue to keep you connected.
Another new pitcher for the Loggers as we start the 6th inning. And he'll have to face the meat of the order, 2, 3, 4 hitters. Gert's first pitch hit straight away center for out number 1.
Quick first out.
Scott Jusela has not been retired yet. 2 hits, a walk, and a fielder's choice. Scored twice, driven 1 in.
It almost sounded like it hit him.
Yeah. Voigt is not wasting a lot of time either.
No.
Fastball up high, but Jusela can't lay off, and he goes down swinging. Out number 2. Bring up Mark Manders, hit by a pitch. It is only a bat thus far. Skies this one right side. It'll stay in play. Underneath it to make the catch is Walden. And Coon Rapids retired 1-2-3 for the first time this evening. We go to the top of the 7th. Coon Rapids up 12-0.
So Howie, did you know the term soccer actually came from England?
But don't the English call soccer football, like pretty much everyone else?
Yeah, but only after we started saying soccer and the world was mocking us for it.
So you're saying the UK set us up?
Yep, sabotage.
Brits.
Mark Manders will get his turn on the hill, and with a 12-run lead, I believe in the 7th inning, the mercy rule comes into effect, so Loggers need at least 3 runs to keep the game going. But Coon Rapids pitching has been very solid. They've retired 11 in a row. Going back to that 3rd inning.
Well, Manders comes in with a 1-1 record. He's pitched 8 in the 3rd innings, given up 4 hits, 1 run, that run earned, and he struck out 8 in that 8 and a 3rd.
I don't know if it's possible that Mac Walden can do it again. But in his first 2 at-bats, they've both been 4 pitches. They've both been all strikes, and they both ended with groundouts to second base.
Yeah. Well, we'll find out.
First pitch is a strong fastball from Mark Manders for strike 1. Oh, sorry, we have Tanner Voigt leading off. Then it's Mac Walden. Up and in, evens the count, 1-1.
friendly rate, $5.
Tanner Voigt, a strikeout and a ground out in his 2 at-bats. This one fouled back out of play.
Oh, good spot for Manders to be here in the first batter that he's faced here, top of the 7th, and the count 1-2.
High fly to shallow right. Back on it is Paulson. He retreats, makes the catch. Route number 1.
We got Grubby out of there just in time.
Now we'll find out.
If Walter can, or if Wolden can keep the streak going, I'm sure he would rather not.
I'm sure not. We
Keep
would like
that streak
we would like
intact.
to see it though. Just something to talk about.
First pitch fastball blown right past him. Stays on the gas, and Walden can't catch up. 0-2. And a 3-pitch strikeout.
Guess we're not going to see it,
We are not.
but I'll
That was
take
a
I'll take the
great-
3-pitch strikeout for sure.
It was really a great 3 pitches
Yes.
from Mark Manders. Just challenging him right down the pipe, and then once he got ahead 0-2, he went back to the fastball, but made him climb the ladder, put it up in his eyes. Trying to throw a little too inside to Chapin. It's 1-0. Curveball foul. 1-1. Off-speed pitch,
nice.
and that froze him.
That was a sweet looking pitch.
Loggers down to their last strike. Bullpen has done a fantastic job for the Redbirds.
It certainly has.
Now 13 straight batters retired, so 11 of them from.
That-
They get 14 and 12 of them from the bullpen. Mark Manders, very solid. Came out, got a pop-up, pair of strikeouts, and Redbirds make it look relatively easy and finish it quickly with a 12-0 win.
Yeah, nice win.
15 hits.
Yeah, it's just a solid offensive output and a great time for it to come as they're going to start their playoff run. Nice to get a win like that. They're going to up their record to 11-12-1, and the Loggers will drop to 14-13 as both teams head to playoffs.
And likely, and when I say likely, almost assuredly, our last broadcast of the
Yes.
summer. So we have enjoyed it. It was a good note for us to go out on. I don't know, that could be my last time seeing that kid play ball.
You never know.
In a game that I'm calling, who knows? He had a heck of a ball game.
He did.
And
Makes
the
Dad
whole
proud.
team did. Just a lot of fun to watch, a lot of fun to be a part of. But that is going to do it for this edition of CTN Sports. I want to thank everybody out there for joining us and continuing to support everything we do here at CTN. For the entire crew, including Howie Shapiro, I'm Joe Young, saying goodnight.